Hi everyone, it's Nicolette here from Journey and Daughters in Auckland, your home for premium chalk paint and furniture decor. Today I am going to jump on and show you how to decoupage our unglazed ceramic coasters with a napkin. So if you have any comments, please just pop them in, any questions, please pop them in the comments and I will answer them. And as always, I will save this video to our Facebook page and we'll upload it to our blog as well. So we have lots of wonderful unglazed ceramics. We have our coasters which come in a set of 4. We've just got the hanging hearts. They have ties so you can hang them up on the walls. We just got these back in stock. So they're all up on our website. And I thought I would show you quickly how we decoupage the coasters with napkins. So first things first, I have a flat brush. This is a 1.5 inch brush, and I always use this with the lacquers or for decoupage, so it's not my perfect one. I'm going to use the gloss lacquer today as my glue. Often we use the matte and the satin as well, but the gloss looks really great on the ceramics. And then I have my napkin. So I'm actually going to be using this napkin. It's called Capri. And I've got 2 half done so I can show you how to sand them, and then 2 that I'll show. But the first thing you need to do, and I just picked up an example napkin, is remove these back layers. So we do that for a couple of reasons. One, to make it thin enough to decoupage on nicely, and also to make the colour of the napkin pop. So most of our napkins, actually I think all of our napkins, are 3-ply. So there are 2, if I can do it, 2 white backing bits of paper, and you just want to peel it off. That one was nice and easy. They're not always that easy, but anyway, so as you can see, it's really thin and you can see the colour on the back. There's no whiteness on the back. But I've already used half of the napkin, so when you're doing the coasters, you really only need 1 napkin, maybe 2 napkins to do all 4, as they fit a quarter on really easily. So hopefully if I sit back you can see, so I've got my coaster here. So this is the same technique that we do with all of our ceramics, and I've already got 2 partially done. So I'll do 2 like this where it's just the edge. This one's got orange. So for the one I'm going to do, I will try and get the lemons on. Okay, so I've got my gloss lacquer. There we go. I've already stirred it well because I used it just before, but always give your lacquers a good stir. And pretty much we are just going to brush the lacquer all over. The ceramics are englazed, so they do soak up the lacquer pretty quickly. I am not going to get this to fold around the edges, so I don't need to put any lacquer around, just up on the top. So, because I'm talking, I'll just do a little bit more. And just making sure to get it right to the edges. So that's got lacquer all over it. Then I'll get my napkin, and pretty much when you're doing napkins, you need to make a decision and just go with it. So I want it nice and at the edge. There we go. And then straight away load up with some lacquer again and very gently brush it out. This will just help it to all stick down, starting from the middle and brushing out to all of the edges. And that one is now done. So I'm just going to put that aside. But as you can see, now you've got the nice lemon. And that can go to the side. And I'll just show you that step again with the 4th one. So, brushing your lacquer all over. We want to completely cover it. We want to make sure we get to all the edges. Lacquer is really good. We love using it for all decoupage, but especially with napkins because it's nice and thin, so you don't get too many air bubbles which cause lots of wrinkles. You don't have to water it down like you do with other glue mediums. So again, I'm going to go the edge to kind of match the other one. Put it on. Try not to move it too much. And then lacquer from the center, brushing it out to all the edges. So decent amount on your brush, and it's as simple as that. So this one is now done too. So I'll let these dry, and I have some that I've started already. So these two have had one coat of lacquer, so they're all on nice and hard. See, it's got a bit of a gloss. And now it's time to get the excess off. So I have some 240 grit sandpaper. You could use, what do I have? The 180 would actually be better, but I just didn't have an open bit. But pretty much we're just going to sand, and we're going to sand the edge off so we get a nice smooth edge, nice and clean. And you want to sand away, you don't want to sand up and down. So just start sanding away, and it should come off pretty easily. There we go. So then see, we've got this nice clear line. So I'll just do this around this whole one. And just keep going. And this is the same for the plates, the hearts. I always like to have it, the paper overhanging, and then sand the edges off so you get a much cleaner line, rather than trying to do it while it's still wet, or trying to cut it out and then put it on, because then you often, when you're decoupaging, things move around, and you might not end up covering the whole thing. So there we go. See, it just comes off nice and easily. We get these really nice clean lines. And last edge. There's always one bit that doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay, so move that out of the way. This is all done now. You can see it already looks really good, compared to having all the overhang. So we now will do another 2 coats. So I'll do a coat now, making sure that all the edges are down nicely. This will seal it all. And because these are coasters, I will do 2 top coats and also 2 coats on the back. So you just have to let them dry and do the other side. So it will dry really quickly. In general, the lacquers take about 20 minutes to be touch dry. 2 coats to recoat. 2 hours to do a recoat. So it's really fast to do. Just making sure that you have no drips around the corners and the edges when you do it. So tomorrow I'll come in and do another coat on the top, finish the other ones, and do the 2 coats on the back, and these will be a lovely set of coasters. So you can do any design. They make a great present, but they're also super cool to have in your home because you can have whatever suits your home decor, and you can keep changing them too. If you have any questions, please get in touch. As I said, these are all up on our website, and I will save this video. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, that it's nice and sunny where you are. It's beautiful up here in Auckland, and we will get back on here and do another live next week. See you.